Yes, people, StarCrest fans, YouTube fans, let me welcome you to this another episode of the StarCrest Show. And of course, a Friday night, a very interesting Friday night, people. And tonight, I must say, though, even though it's a Friday night, tonight's show will not go for 2 hours. So I just trust and hope. And I am also praying that those who want to join the show will be coming on very early tonight. All right. So again, welcome to this episode, and for those who are joining us for the very first time, a special welcome to you all. I'm telling you, people, it's not an easy road right now. Kind of sounds toughy and all of that, having nasal, but you know what? The show must go on, people. So again, for those who are coming on, make sure as you come in, people, hit the like button. And if you have not yet done so, I want you to participate in the chat. So guess what? You can't do so unless you're a subscriber. I hear that already. But this is it. As I say, it's not a long show tonight. We just want to look at a few things. And I'm saying, people, trust me. What's up, top 10? Yo, bro. All right. So, you look at the caption. They're saying that tomorrow there will be a separation. And the separations right across both competitions, both schoolboy competition, the Manning and the Dacaster Cup, there will be the separation of the contenders, and they will be outclassed at some point. But of course, those who we call the pretenders or the pretenders, they will be going home. Not just home, but they will be relegated and relegated to the next competition, the lesser of the three competitions. So Walker Cup for Manning Cup, and of course, for the rural, which is the Dacaster Cup, going to the Ben Francis. You know what is very interesting to people? It seems like you'll have two different champions for Walker Cup and also for the Ben Francis Cup. I say this to say because it seems like McGrath will go a very deep way, are going deep in this STATHS Cup competition. And I don't think JC will even stop either. So they will not be able to defend their title. That's just what I am seeing just now. What say you? Very interesting things, people. I want to also take the time out to big up Cavaliers. Yes? Big up Cavaliers. Big up Ronald Speed. I'm telling you. This man Ronald Speed. Hello. I want to tell enough people say you don't know football, you know Mr. Speed. But we know I disrespecting. And I want to tell you, trust me, people, we have to really give him props. Cavaliers have reached the Caribbean Cup Championship with the, what did I say, out of Jamaica, especially the youngest team. Yes? And as it relates to team and club, maybe one of the least resource team. For sure, they are the less experienced in terms of are the youngest and experienced team as well. Look at the likes of the Mount Pleasants, Barnet Gardens. Where are they now? But Ronald Speed would have showed here to here that he doesn't need big name players. He doesn't need a lot of cash to win the JPL. And also seems like he'll be winning the Caribbean Club Championship. Just making it to the finals, the great Speed and his Cavaliers team, I think will make it to the CONCACAF Club Championship just by making it to the Caribbean Club Final. So they are one more step ahead. You stop them Speed, them recruiting while all other teams buying. I'm telling you, they're not just recruiting. Because buying is a form of recruiting, or recruiting is a form of buying. But guess what? Speed is developing the players, the young players. And if you should talk to Ronald Speed, no, he'll tell you that you have lost a lot of players because many of these players in the Manning Cup play for Ronald Speed team Cavalier. But they are unable to play now. So you see, people, they have to big up Speed every day. Trust me. Coaches and clubs are why I take some points out of Mr. Speed. Some of you might not see it because many of us think that we're too big, yeah? To really look at a man and say, tell me what are you, tell me how you do this now. But that's how we have to do it, people, if we want to learn. Speed find the young talent early and introduce them to his system. Hey, let me tell you, a lot of clubs have young talents in and around them. But the clubs don't trust the youths. They don't trust the youngsters. They rather go with the old, yeah, old mindset people. You look at what Mount Pleasant did last year. They actually get rid of a whole lot of old guards from their squad. But interestingly, when I thought they would have gone for more youth, they have gone back for some old guards, not necessarily the same ones that they get rid of. So, this whole thing, people. And honestly, I'm happy that Ronald Speed is also an instructor in the coaching education. Because for those young coaches that is instructing or giving instructions, tutoring, whatever you want to call it, no, they, I'm sure, will be learning a lot from Ronald. I hope Ronald don't hold back nothing, and give the man them all away, man, because you give yourself to educate the people, bro. So no matter hold on and say you can't let go your tactics or your strategies and all of that. Remember, you give yourself into coach and to teach and to instruct. All right. So we are calling Mr. Speed. Next time interview, you have to tell me what go on. I'm sure a lot of these young coaches will tell me that. All right. So much for that. Schoolboy football. STATHS. No, not STATHS. Sorry. STATHS. St. Andrew Technical High School has failed once more for bid of winning the Manning Cup. I don't want to take this on too personal. I really don't want to. Coach Philip Williams is my friend. And as you know, I am friends with a lot of these coaches. We are colleagues, many different ways. But the truth is, Philip Williams, over the past couple of years, have put together some teams with some players who seems to be unbeaten, who at some point, even prior to the competition, would have shown that they are the team to beat. But for a number of years now, Philip Williams and his STAT teams have crumbled. I really would love to know, what do you think is the problem at STATS? Is it that salt or bad luck? I'm sure I know we are still. Sometimes the Mount Pleasant not giving the youths them the opportunity that why me rate Speed? You can't say it no better, because Mount Pleasant is an academy. And the fact that, I don't know, but I'm not seeing players leaving that academy and going into the Premier League. And you remember last year, again, when they reshuffled and they would have fired Tapa with this coaching staff. Coming from the, what you call him now? Is it the technical director? Or the manager? He would have said that their mission this year is to look to the grassroots. So they are concentrating on the academy to get these youngsters up. But during the first transfer window, they bought a number of old players again. And I say old, not necessarily age old, but players who have been around the circles for many. Yes, Pala, sorry. What a lot of persons don't know is that STATS lost a few top players this season. Hey, listen, yes, I am sure that it's a sort of rebuilding thing for STATS. But what I am saying, my boss, what I am saying is that pre-season, as much as we know that STATS lost some key players, based on the program that they had, they would have had players coming in, taking the slots. I mean, not as effective as those. Because STATS is not as weak as how Clarendon College is weak based on what they had last year. Not at all. STATS have some very good experienced players who were there from last probably 2-3 years. So I can understand that they are weak. I can understand that they are rebuilding. But to some extent, I don't think they deliver what they are. Man, them have big Trinity National on bench, week in, week out. Again, is the coach's prerogative to play we want to play. They said the only youth them give a chance is Campbell. If those players were available, they would be very competitive. Big up Alien, big up Alien, big up, big up. No, but when I say no, Pala, look where I say. 2 years ago, for the last 2 seasons, remember even last year, Stats was the team to beat. If you remember. And the year before, they were still the team to beat. Mark, Jamaica College seem to have a little thing over Stats. Whenever they book up Stats and just beat Stats a final, Stats can't get over the line for whatever reason. You see that Clarendon team, they will be mature in 2026. All right? Not 2025, but 2026. I'm expecting them to do better next year. I mean, matter of fact, maybe right, well mature to 2026. But remember, this Clarendon team has gone to the Caribbean last year and have beaten quite a few Caribbean teams, under 19 teams. And those boys were under 17 for Clarendon College. A few, additional to the player. I mean, 1 and 2 18-year-old. But what I'm saying, we'd have thought we'd have seen much better. But people, when it comes to the end of the season, there are some points that I will bring about to see why. When I'm doing my post-mortem, and we doing a post-mortem of the season and some of these players, you will find out that many of these teams, it's not just inexperience of the teams or the players why they never come up. There's a lot of things going on, in the background that we are not privy to. Thank God I've seen some, I've heard some. So I'm putting them together. And if some of you know what's happening, you'll be surprised. Yes, man. But Stats, yes, Stats. I keep saying Stats, but listen, there's another team that we're expecting to do well. St. George's, coached by Neville Burtis Bell. My big coach that I tell us Neville was by under 60 coach, ramp with Neville. But for a long while, no Neville can go up to quarterfinal people. What happened? They make semi-final last year? I think they made it, yeah. But they just can't cross the line. So Neville has failed to. But one of the things, people, talking about St. George's, I think St. George's together have the most experienced coaching staff. St. George's coaching staff, probably together, their coach and their assistant, both are head coaches. And both men in those two coaches people they have coached at the national level already. They have coached Premier League football, a matter of fact. The assistant coach is the present head coach of Waterhouse. So the level of experience, I was expecting much more, to be honest. And they have some very talented youth here at St. George's. But somehow I believe the team structure was a bit too soft. Yeah, they were not tough in the competition. I've seen even Catching just run over them. They had good moments. And I can imagine, I did not see the game today with Mona. But I'm sure Mona just jumped upon George's today. George's was just too soft for this year's competition. So saying that to say, these are two teams that we're expecting to do well. Yes? And nobody can convince me that more was good. Hey, info one man, big up info me that you need to touch the stage, And I send back a link to the people. Everybody just jump on. Can't just watch me chat. And nobody know how to participate or come live. Come in the studio. All right. We have something to discuss with you, media. Dalton, where you going with? Bless up your lucky. Yeah, man. Info me have something to discuss with you. So here we go. Info me that. Now go send the number. All right. So the number at the lower end of the screen. Info me that. Give me a text and later we have a chat. All right. Yeah, man. So back to the the issue now of these teams. But people, you see, one of the things though, going forward, come tomorrow, there will be some other teams getting relegated. Both Manin and Lancaster. Yes, a whole lot. Yeah, man, like up the thing, man. Bless up yourself, you know, you're lucky, you don't know. Yeah, man, like up the like, you know, people. See that? Before it come, man, double up the likes, people. Hit the like button. And the easiest thing when you come on. That time, when you come back on John, you know. See you at Jackson tomorrow. That time, you're at Jackson already. I suspect that you're at him sent. Yes. So again, we just want to chime in and right now the system now give me everything I want. But I think I'm going to try and post the results of the game in the Manning Cup today. And then we can, you know, look at it. We're not going to go down too deep because everybody I think by now would have, you know, seen the scores, something like that. So what we want to do now is just to post it so we can view them. You get what I say? And then we can have a conversation surround that. Because I said that, you know, stats down, but they're also out. I remember they won the game against KC, you know. They won the game against KC.
Even the big boss.
Best of yourself, you know, info. You're going with me. Out.
You know, me never know say game was on in Manning Cup this afternoon. Never know one thing. I get lost track of everything.
Oh, yeah, sir, man.
I mean, a media group. Me don't know how that slipped me, you know. When they linked me and said me I carry no game to them, I said, what you say? me couldn't believe. Believe.
Why,
and me banking and seeing Eltham and St. Catherine. I haven't seen St. Catherine, I haven't seen Eltham, so I wanted to see both teams.
But they will be playing tomorrow.
No, because my feature game tomorrow are Central and Magra.
Oh, okay. I get it.
My feature game. But I mean, I was talking to a coach at the eye level coach.
Yeah.
I don't call no name, and he's saying that the past 3 years, that Lancaster Cup has been outshined Manning Cup. And, you know, I coach at the highest level at the national level, and we had some conversations and we're looking at the possible teams.
Yeah.
He said that he think that the title favorite Glenmere choke and have a game to choke. He's not saying that they won't win, but they have a game to choke. Which one they will choke and he does not know. I mean,
so he said they will choke again.
They choked before. He think they will choke. And you know, I don't think they will choke this time. I think they have lost and they have learned their lesson. I think they will go all the way. I think they are hungry. They have felt a massive defeat in last year's finals, and plus they have almost the same team, so they want to lift. I wouldn't call it the Martin get his trophy. So name?
Which one?
I wish I trophy and Martin get his trophy.
I don't know which one.
Yeah, man. One of them school sporting competition, the trophy called and the Lancaster Cup.
Remember the Lancaster Cup? We have and they won't be playing in the Ben Francis.
No,
the Oliver Shield.
They won't be playing the Ben Francis. Likewise, Central either. They would play in the Ben Francis either. But let us take out the Manning Cup game that played today. You know,
so the Champions Cup is the one you thought they named that one then.
I don't remember what name, but let us take on the Manning Cup 2 games today. Mona, Georges, and the rest of the big guns, them and STATHS. And the surprise win for me is STATHS beating. No, the surprise win for me is Kingston College lost to that particular to STATHS. Yes. So looking at looking at the artillery that Kingston College have towards STATHS have, I think STATHS is a more defensive team. And I think when STATHS squeeze that one past Kingston College, all sharp lock and wholesale and the shutter draw down. Yeah. You know, so that is what I think that what took place in that particular game. I think that surprised me based on the firepower up front that they have. I don't think they have a lethal firepower up front. But as me say, look like as Stats get in one, then like Shop and Jardon a shutter and defend that one.
Well, yes, to be honest with you, I think I did predicted KC to win this game by 2-1. Saying that to say, because KC have scored in all the games that they have played since the season started. I don't know if you people recognize that. Every single game they played, they scored. Right? And so I was expecting them to score. So that's my only disappointment. Knowing that, and sometimes you have to look at it because psychologically, as a player myself, as a coach, sometimes these things get over you. You don't necessarily thinking about it, but it does happen. Because you're one of the things now, you know that there's nothing you're playing for. Because you'd have to get such a big bad beating. Yes? For them to not tap that group.
Yes.
So they would have gone through to the next round untouched.
Yes.
Yes. So anything I believe, so players can find themselves not concentrating, not giving their all because there's not much to play for. Maybe the coach just decides, listen, just go out and enjoy yourself. Let's keep this to keep ourselves in a match ready situation. Just maybe.
But Chris, let us look at this. Is it that Mona is going to defend the title handsomely, or they are going to get a challenge?
They're gonna get challenged. And I'm telling you, the next group, the next stage of the competition will be their challenge. And when I say challenge, it will be challenging. Why? They don't have one team in a group now to contend with, meaning that all the other teams in their group will be challenging them. So they would have to be match after match, concentrating, playing match after match. Because, jumping the gun people, as we say, we are freestyle tonight because we won't belong. As me say, the group that starts, that Mona will be in, you're going to find JC, KC. Yes, and I'm not 100% sure now if it is Eltham or Tivoli.
Chris, let me ask you this. Have you seen
Yes, I've seen them.
Can they put a dent in the big boys' vehicles?
They can. They have the ability. The problem I have with Eltham, looking at them, I've seen them 3 times. I've seen them preseason. I've seen them against Heidel, and I've seen them just the other day against Jonathan Grant. The problem I have with them, they have a tendency to be very careless. Yes, they're careless in defense sometimes. They're careless in midfield. Because whenever they feel that they have a hold on the game, I think they overdo things. They make some, big, expensive pass. They want to hit it from one side of the pitch to the other. And they do hit it and hit it off the pitch as well. Those sort of things, they give away the position where they don't have to because they are trying some things, are overdoing things, if you want to say. That's just my take. But I think if given the opportunity, they can hurt any team. They're good in attack. And they're solid in defense too. That I'm not saying the problem, they are their own enemies. They are their own problems as defenders. Because they pass it from the back sometimes. They want to do it, just too cautious. So I believe they have to be serious, they have to be tighter, and they have to play it a bit faster if they want to, push against the Mona. Because, Mona not playing a slow game in Fogan. But I think Eltham can do some damage. Pick up yourself, Raphael. Pick up Shane. Yeah, man. All right, ranking when you're ready, boss. All right, let me see. Let me put back the link. Maybe miss one. So, info gone. So, the stats is not a bad team. They're not progressing. Is not a true reflection of how they played. But that's what I'm saying to you, Paul. I can't understand why they don't progress. I've seen them once this season, really. I'm talking about TV matches, relaunch. But the point I'm making is, why is it that they stumble? Stats is like the Arsenal in the league. And also Liverpool, because Liverpool stumbled about 2 or 3 years in recent time. I'm just saying that, people, because as I said 2 years ago, up to last year, Stats was the team to beat. You understand what I say? So I'm not saying that they're a bad team. They can do better, but for some strange reason, they're just not going over the line. I don't know why.
Big boss.
Yeah, man, you're back.
I hope they get it right. I mean, as we say, as Eltham is one of those what you call it, surprise package, just like Kemsil. Kemsil is not a surprise package to me, likewise Central. But I think Eltham is one of those surprise package that we're looking at and can spoil that party at a given day. Interesting times in schoolboy football is down to crunch time. Is who can hold nerves and psychological advantage and coach's technique. We're down to that part of it, so sorry.
Yes. And let me tell you, info. You see, that psychological thing you're talking about. And that's why one of the things I have to give thumbs up to Mona. Mona psychologically strong. Mona is confident. And they're confident because they have a team that has been playing together for a while. They have a number of players playing in the Premier League, JPL, which give them that exposure experience.
Yes. First point. It's crucial for me to answer the person in the comment section about what the person just said. I'm not seeing the name.
Which one of them?
Raphael Beckford. I said name Raphael Beckford.
Yeah, the one on the screen.
Yes. Raphael, listen what the problem that we have, and I think Sadi Chris may have it too. When we are streaming and there's no media box for us to stand above persons who are in the crowd, we cannot control what's saying around us. We cannot. So most of the venues in Jamaica, if Sadi Chris and I book up at several games, even at JG, and they want to be quiet environment, but when you go to some roady environment and you have to stand beside he or she, who is very roady and the type of thing that they've been talking, it is very difficult for us, the streamers, to control what is being sent around us.
We can't. A matter of fact, Sir Raphael, I must tell you this. There's a number of times I'm streaming games and I just turn off the mic. I turn off the mic, because of what is happening around. But you see, and they're so close to us as well.
Let me give you a simple scenario, Sadi. I was at Garden Master today streaming the under 16 game. And it's a student, almost more than 200 yards from me. I caught some peer bad word telling classmate. The referee, the standing referee, have to stop the game and call him.
You serious?
Mr. The standing referee have to stop the game. I was so many never know the referee hear him. Stop the game, call him for 183 and report him to the teacher. First farmer. So if Issa, we're not going to get media box, but most of the football venues around Jamaica don't have a media box. And Garden have one.
But even what Arnett Gardens, you hear how many times some little things slip out in the JPL matches.
Yeah. The Jonathan Grant game and Charlie Smith, I was there streaming it, Sadi.
Yes.
And when I look at the press box, I see a lot of persons come in. And the policeman have to say, look here, only cameraman have to just come out.
Yeah, man. When they're ready, they bombard it, man.
Yes. So Raphael, you don't understand. Saying this to us is different from when we're actually in the crowd.
You did it, man. Trust me. I tell you, people, if you don't listen to me sometime, they shut off the camera for a number of time. Because the people them being bad.
But
yeah, man.
The last time me book over Dintil and McGrath, we're having a conversation. You hear people in the background, we're having a half-time conversation.
Exactly.
Yeah. What we going to do? Yeah, people have to understand, so we go on a serious pressure sometimes. Serious pressure.
I remember people, we are amateurs too, We don't reach the level yet, we have a system.
We don't have the people to cut them out. we are doing what we're doing. We are doing what we love, and it's a love. Because if Sadi that collect 1,000 US per match, it would have been a different scenario.
No, serious.
Would that be a different scenario? Would that be a total different scenario? Because when you can pack up and left classes and put $4,000 gas in your vehicle and come down there and spend some time and lose some rest.
Yeah, man, it takes a lot, man.
It take a lot. Sometimes me are traveling from Maple and go straight all over in a lane city, the long traveling day. And we come back down. Man, we love the sport. But I say this to say, persons who are watching and listening in the background, focus on the match because we can't no control over that.
The only control I can do is to mute it, you know.
Yes, and watch it. The problem is now muting it can take a little bit of flavor from it. You know that's hard.
Yeah, man, I want that because I love to hear some of the people them just cheering the team, not cussing.
Yes,
I love when they're cheering and boosting, and you understand. It's just that those unnecessary, indecent languages most time, the curse words and so on, and just the way they rough up the players too. You know?
I say this to say to the persons them who are listening and watching on social media, especially the managers them of the football field and grounds around Jamaica. Try make some media boxes. Some of the venues don't have any. Some of the good venues. And I can say this loudly. And I hope Glenmere with that beautiful stadium that they built the other day set up a media box. I hope Lion do so. We're United have one, and I hope Chapelton Maroon put up one. I know they have one in Turners. I hope they have one at the new venue that they have built. And I think JFF should order the ISA to ensure there's a perch above in where the schoolboy football match will be played in second round. Don't play no match unless there's a media box of persons like us to stand up and take picture. We are apart from the crowd. We're no cameraman. I go to match and cameraman, so no point the camera for me, no cameraman. I mean, I point the man in and play.
You see, one of the problem is that, and I'm not sure ISA will take us seriously because of the level of competition that the sponsor may have. You get what I'm saying? Because if there's a media box at a ground, you know, and that particular media house is there, we can't go there.
Exactly. But you know, let me tell you something. We are thinking, I'm going to say this bluntly, and I'm not afraid to say it. We, the small media houses, have put ISA schoolboy football more to the wider public than mainstream media.
By far, man. And that is the reason why we are the one, you know. Well, I don't know if you Instagram,
if you have an Instagram, but I don't know if you Instagram.
Me have it, but me not apply it you.
Well, Mr. Instagram info where you got today, which one I game? I mean, it's crowded with messages. Sometimes I clear 30 messages. Person asking me which of the match I'm streaming today.
Hey, Raphael, say your media box is on top of the community center at Tumblr.
One media man tell me say lose 2 camera in and come back around there.
You serious?
Yeah.
What happened to the camera then?
Me lose a rack when me pay 45 US. So one ball come off I feel I'm broky. But we through the love of this sport.
Yeah, man.
And we want to be a part. We want to be a part of something that we love. We're not going to watch that. We're not going to watch what we lose. Once we don't lose the life, we're not going to watch. We're going to get up and come again and highlight. And I mean, love that. I love it. I love it really. I really love it. I look forward. Sometimes we got a match before even 1 o'clock. Sometimes just to get a nice perch and to hear what people is saying. You know that is the thing. That's what we bring to the sport.
Media, I tell you, trust me, I have to big you up because if it wasn't fair, I would some of the games go. And even though you bring them live, I don't watch all of them live. I get a little opportunity to swing back and watch them.
I can't give you a game. I was at the Central Port Antonio game. And I came late for the Dembe Central game because I know it's going to be a very interesting game. Even though Dembe chance is slim, Dembe has beaten Central 1 time before, 2 times last season, 1 time last season. So there's a grudge match. So I know it's going to be a game of high intensity. When I reached at the game, I reached 20 minutes into the first half. And and everybody, when I opened the camera lens, info where did they reach late? And I was coming from Kingston to catch that game down in his.
My God. Well, if I travels, man, trust
Whole
me.
travel, so and I have to boom the highway. Let me tell you people, so I can speak for Sadi, because sometimes you don't think you have classes just to catch a couple games so as well. So we
Big
have to
man,
understand, we
that
have to keep on take. And the least
you,
you can do for Sadi is to subscribe. The least you can do for me is to subscribe because you can't pay us.
hey, let me tell you something, man. I enjoy bringing what it is to the people.
Yes.
You know, when I look even on the podcast, I know many of these people they are overseas, yes, and it is harder for them to get a game. Some people, you know, and I've given them options.
Sadi, I gotta give
Yeah,
you a joke. I was home the other day and I get a phone call from a particular past student of a
yes.
power school.
Mhm.
And said, info which at the game you bring. I'm saying, no, say, I'm going XYZ. They no, we are send money come if you can't game you can't. I mean, I saw the man have it. The man started in my parents' capital. They put me for purge me if you see the game, you know. Yes,
Right. Yeah, go on big. So you never take up the offer.
They took up, they just said, my parents' capital. I go over, they go took up the half of my parents' capital for the game.
Just
So
no, man, I tell you, people.
People don't have to understand we. It's if I don't love, we turn it down long time and close camera lens and I watch it like otherwise.
Then look here now. You know, me can hardly find time to do a podcast.
Yes.
You know, long me, yeah.
You know,
Trust
our
me.
media, me your man, so it's sad the Chris live. I said, no, sir, me never give him 5 minutes for the program. Because I run let MJ and say, me I come and give you 5 minutes for the program.
Maximum respect, man. That's why things say, man, because as me say, no, I watch MG before me come on. That's why things say we have to share the thing, bro.
Yes, I'm just run cover. But let me give you, let me give my final analysis of the final four in the cup. I expect potential to be there. I expect possible Kemsil. I know Glenn will be leading from the front. From where I sit is between Monroe and From in the last possible four. But I think Glenmere will be in the four, and I think Central is going to create a dent in the final four in terms of semi-finalists.
Okay.
Good prediction.
All right. Before me even acknowledge the people who come in the studio, hold on. Info.
Yes.
Captain was asking, so that I should ask a question if Chapton Maroons build stadium.
Yes, they have one in Chapperton and they are building one on the Bustamante Highway beside a brand new stadium beside St. Quarry. It's fenced, the field is ready, they put up some containers, so they will be ready by about January completion.
Oh yes, I never know if you feel ready, man.
Yes, man, feel ready.
I mean, I have to do a feature down there, bro.
You need to. I'm going down.
Now go see what.
We need work one, man. Over the Glenwood and something.
Info media.
But remember that they have two fields, the training field and the playing field. Go ahead, big guy.
Which game you stream tomorrow?
Central and McGrath. That's the top game for me.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
It's a D-Cup time, all right, boss. That's how reach D-Cup time. Well, they man aggressive for D-Cup, man. Yeah, man. So info will be at McGrath Central, right?
Info, where you're going? Where you going, Sadi?
I am going to Jackson.
What?
Dintilwochi.
That is going to be a cracker.
Why?
But I have watched it win. So that's the final run. That's the final run for Dintil for me.
But I'm not ready to see nothing yet.
Sadi, I can bet $1. That's the final run for Dintil for me.
You serious?
Yes.
We have some people willing to bet in our chat, you know, so tell me, you know. Yeah, Vivian,
right. Why I said it? I saw the games, bits and pits between them and Glenmere. And Glenmere have two of the most lethal schoolboy football this season. And if Ochi can play such a good game and still does take 3 from them, I think they will damage Dintil when Dintil come down.
Well, I don't understand how you say it that way there. You mean take 3? My name is Glengarry, even them 3.
That 3 them take. I mean, I change it 3. When you look at the score that game as I watch you take the 3.
That one interesting. Anyway, ranking, big up yourself, you know. Big up.
Blessings.
Yeah, man. I
Bless
want
up,
big up.
Sadia. Where you
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Big up
blessings,
project too.
blessings.
Yeah, man. Big up.
In for me,
Sorry,
me
me
have
text
unsub.
man. Me have a MG, you know.
In
Sorry,
for
me
me,
text
me have
man.
unsubscribe on your channel.
You know the things that, man.
You don't know
Schoolboy,
say me contract. Me contract they have a Sadia Crash show, you know.
Who I talk to me now say they unsubscribe?
Me, big bad Randy from Dintel.
Randy,
Big,
hey, in
big
for the
up,
man,
man.
ain't
Big up,
serious, you
man.
know, man. I'm an unsubscribe for me one night because I'm saying team or lose, bro.
Big up your back, big up Randy.
Man. Big up, man. We love what you guys doing, man. Blessings.
I mean, shit. Yeah,
I,
man, like up the stream, people.
I
Respect.
said it all the while on my show. I don't, as a Randy, I don't talk football with emotions. I don't do it.
Yeah, man. Everyone have the
No,
right to the opinion, but I hope you can come back on the show tomorrow.
yeah, man. You see, when you see people come on and say, boy, wait. You cannot talk this sport with emotion because you're not going to be a real analyst. If you have too much emotion in the way you're talking.
You know what, Info? I was watching your stream against Dintil Glenmore.
Yes.
And when the game started, you said on the stream vividly that if Dintil continue to play this way, Glenmore is going to hurt them.
Exactly.
Right? And I think they lack concentration and they were playing a little bit too what do you call it, flat.
Yes, flat. They were playing flat. I see it. And I think I said it more than once. Remember, I think I said it more than once. When I saw Go and I see Go is playing, I said if they continue this way, Glenmuir or Watson. And I said Watson too. I said Watson is going to hurt them. You can't play this ball game with Glenmuir. You're going to get hurt.
But well, I mean, we'll reach that bridge we cross it. I think.
Well, good. Even though me have watched it win, but good luck over there in center.
No problem. I make Margaret hurt you tomorrow.
Listen, I love the McGrath team. You know, Sadia Crest, when you and I was at the game over by Yuatan between Dintil and McGrath.
Oh.
Probably I said this McGrath team is going to take some stopping because they have a good defensive unit. Even though I think the guy, the number 8 who is carrying the flag for them, I don't know how long he can carry it, but I think they will hurt some teams if they get by the serious stage.
Yeah. Real, man. You see, as me tell people all the while, you know, and I would love to say certain things sometimes on the show, but, you know, me have to just keep it real sometimes. But this McGrath team, I don't tout them a lot. I really don't tout them. And my brother should come out and make some allegation for me. But he probably know why. So I'm not kill him on that way, you understand? Right, Rankin? But anyway, McGrath is really, it shouldn't be so much of a dark horse because McGrath showed last year that they have the quality. They went on to win the Ben Francis Cup. And even though some people describe that cup as losers' cup and all sort of thing, it takes effort. Yes? Enough team never win nothing. Enough bigger team never win nothing. That even reach a final. So, you understand what I say? Yeah, man. Yes, MG, man. Big up yourself, man. No problem. Yeah? Yeah, man. So, this McGrath team is well coached. Not that the others are not well coached, but the coach, the way that coach go about in business, him use what him have. And him now try box above him weight. If you understand what I'm saying. Yeah, man. So, you see, that time you must come in and talk about Marcus Garvey. Marcus Garvey played the cup project. As I said before, Dintil STATHS from all these teams going home tomorrow. Give others a chance, man. You lucky, you're not easy. You lucky. You lucky, you don't like STATHS in a row. But you know, you lucky. It's a good point to make here, but I don't think you're all right. Right now, I think From is in a very, very good spot to stay up. Very, very good position. So I don't think you could really say that STATHS is not a good one too, but guess what? Tomorrow will be the day of reckoning, people. Tomorrow will be the day of reckoning. So big boys will be separated. All right?
Yeah.
Anyhow, people say must go to Dakasta Cup since we don't have no long. Sure, once States go home for real. What States do no people? No more, no. Thank you, Mitch. From then tomorrow. Why? We don't know still, but there's a thing about history when it comes on to football. And a lot of people don't like talk about data. A lot of people don't like talk about history. But as I said before, the last time Monroe beat Cornwall College, they went on to win the Lancaster Cup. Should that be anything to go by? It's a long time, but history have a way of repeating itself. And so in sports, it's no different. You know, sometimes you watch some match and you see some matchup and you just know say that particular team they are going to win. All when they're not playing, nothing they're going to win. You understand that? Because of how history creates itself and repeat itself for a better one. So I don't know if ranking will have any history tomorrow to repeat. I don't know if Stula will have any history for them to repeat tomorrow. I don't know. But hopefully things will go in everybody's favor tomorrow, no matter what. You lucky what? One man row. Bob up on them tomorrow. All right, my boss. But you lucky, make me not understand it. Me not know. Me understand the whole thing. I know why you want from for dead. But how much of a chance you think you have, you lucky? That me ask. Jesus. Clive, take off for that zero, man. I can't 500 years ago, man. Yeah, tell you no story. Can you can imagine and beaten from season and the one match you lose you drop out of form that me understand for no lose it is how many unbeaten teams we have left in the Lancaster Cup?
Just two.
Magra form.
Yeah, Magra through.
The Ben Francis finalists of last year. But interested in people. The Ben Francis finalists of last year. They are the only two unbeaten teams remain in the Lancaster Cup. You say, States are go home tomorrow. States get too much back-to-back matches. They need to go home. Well, they now play at home tomorrow, so let's see if they all stay home or they all turn out a road. Yeah? The great Shoko. The great Shoko.
Good night, good people.
I'm glad you're just forward, because you that burn so fire upon some people earlier, but you don't know anything set.
What
Anyway,
was said?
Anyway, people say tomorrow you're done, Tomorrow your last pick. So you never dare for defend it, but Randy take it up still. You know what the man start bantering tonight, so we just say that, Oh my God. Hey, Anthony MG, say I would be surprised. I would be disappointed, not because the team will make expect win or win, but because we have a prediction. More my prediction go through. That's the reason why I would be disappointed. Think till luck run out tomorrow. Jay, remember say you're not luck, You done long time too. Jay, you think we are manning a size? We are sending from people no company. All right, people. So guess what? Tomorrow in the Lancaster Cup. All right, let me see if I can share this one. I want to go through quickly now because ranking I'm very quiet. I don't know why ranking is so quiet tonight.
Roderick, big up. Blessings. Big day tomorrow, man.
Big day for Dinkel.
Big day. All right. Well, no big it will be, but let's see what happens now.
Oh boy.
Ranking, big day for you as well, Big day for you, because I can't see you're playing a team where your fans don't like each other. There's a rivalry there. So even though you're out, your chest should be out that you're gonna help to stop the next CC from going through.
Choco, you want to say a people always a try to set Conan and Clarendon on each other?
So the man with them a damage control ranking. No, me start for you today.
Which damage control? When you talk- Yo, no, hold on. Which damage control you talking
A
about, bro?
PR stunt here, you power man.
You don't like Clarendon.
And Conway
Damage
just
control.
always
No, how
say-
that's a damage control? Me not brother, I'm gonna cut out. You know what I'm talking about.
Ranking.
It's in history.
I first meet ranking like
Yo, sorry.
Seriously.
Sorry. They
Yo.
too bad. I too bad. Yo, I too for this man. I never woke up and I'm alive.
which two?
Shuku or Randy.
Rajic.
I didn't take their support, man.
Rajic, first ranking say 1-1 a game or draw. What kind of prediction that? Actually, if we go kill Clarendon, but 1-1.
Yo, well,
So the man was saying can't beat Clarendon. We want him man.
Big semi-finalist. Becky said if he was playing at Gerald Park, he would have said yes.
Yeah, man. Remember, say they not play for you.
It no matter. Right now,
Pride.
Yo,
Okay.
sorry.
Eh?
Sorry, whenever they are pushing you and fight, you know.
man, big bad Cornwall rank.
TW.
Come here, man. Come
There's
here,
never
man.
been a rivalry between Clarendon and College and Carno. You're right, but you know, when it comes on to this bantering thing on social media, it becomes a rival, bro. Yeah, man. But
What is the
anyway,
capital C?
anyway. This is too much to swallow. People. It's sad to know that both CCs are going home or are going to play in a Ben Francis.
Both of them going home.
Sad. Only I hope the more body. Hey, ranking, anybody else will cry tomorrow? Where's Jay? Anybody crying tomorrow?
J tears done already.
No, man,
Gandhi.
yes.
You know what I realized?
Mhm.
Even though my team haven't won in so many years,
Yes.
a lot of these teams, they still fear a Dintil, still respect a Dintil, and still they're just so happy when Dintil team is out. Know that they don't have to face Dintil because even
Of
Roderick can tell you, the way they celebrate knowing that they beat Dintil.
Who celebrate?
Roderick, come on, we were all there, Roderick. You
But
won the
Shoko,
game handsomely. Just admit to the fact, man. They were so
Shoko,
happy
Shoko.
and celebrating. And then to make my point now, I'm gonna go back to 2023, right? Remember when we were in that group with Clarendon, your alma mater, and Central, it was right.
Uh-huh.
And Clarendon beat the other two teams, and they were playing Dintil, and we had a chance to go through, even if when we were losing, like what, 2-0.
Yeah.
And the Clarendon fans were pushing the team on, and the team was coming as if they need an equalizer in the dying minutes to make it through to the final. They want to make sure that, listen, this Dintil team here, we don't want to see them back in the semi-final. We want to get them out from now.
But ranking, but what I'm saying, Shoko, you let's think the same way too.
That's how I want the team to think now that CC are down. When they are down, I want to hear ranking come here and say, listen, I want to make sure so them go out with me as well. I don't want this like a peaceful. I'm disappointed in these fans, man.
Shoko, you have a saying. I'm going to use it back for you right now. Mind your damn God business. That's what man never do.
No, man.
Shoko, when your teeth then kick out, means they then get okay and take out. When your teeth kick out, Bridget, you can't talk loud, Bridget. You cannot talk loud. You have to respect that.
Jay attack loud and him mouth machine.
No, Jay got dentist. We get himself sort out. But the man I use salt water and all them things they smoke out them out. Remember, Randy went to the dentist, Randy took about 6 days of fluid, He couldn't eat it. Don't forget that.
No, I went to the training ground. That's what went and did, son.
Yeah, man. Bless up yourself. Bless up yourself. Bless up yourself. Who that? Rutland. Anyway, people. Dakasta. Tomorrow, people. Big games. Games that will leave a lot of tears. Yes, a whole lot. But guess what? First game of people, which is also a very important game. It is so important. Alphonsus Davis versus Garvey Massey at Brooks Park.
Where is Mr. Lee?
Mr. Lee, I don't want to tell you Mr. Lee business now, but Mr. Lee is not on the island. Mr. Lee is not on the ground. That I can say.
He's not on solid ground.
No. So that
Say
much
no
I
more.
can't say anything more. Hey, here's best. Where you come from, man? Did you trembles at the sight of the CCs? Right. Randy, what do you think about tomorrow game between Dinkin and Uche? That coming from Shane. But anyway, people, Alphonsus Davis, give me a score. So right now I'm going to say Dinkin, you want now. Garvey have to win that game. Yeah. You see, for Garvey, if you go through for their own merit, Garvey will have to win this game by at least 6 goals. Clear goals.
Sorry to disturb you. Can you give us a rundown on the possibilities for this group, please?
All right. So the possibility of this group, so it is Alphonsus Davis, Garvey, Kemsil, and STATHS. As it is now, STATHS and Kemsil on 4 points each. Yes? And they are plus 5 goals. You get me?
Plus 5, yes.
Plus 5. All right. Garvey is on 2 points. And there are 0 goals. Difference that is. Because they draw both games. No, because both teams are on plus 5. If the game draw tomorrow, both teams will go on 5 points. Would continue to be plus 5 goals. So Garvey will have to win 6 to go on 5 points and have plus 6 goals. Now, what would happen? They would have to find some. I wonder if ranking can help out here. So they'll have to use other part of the rules to separate Kemsil and STATHS. By who conceded
It depends.
less.
It depends how much. It depends on how much a Kemsil game go. If you draw nil, Garvey will go through. But if you draw 1-1, it will come down to probably a red card, yellow card, and everything there.
No, what I'm saying, if Garvey scores 6 plus 6, them sure if you go through.
Oh yes, and that means a Kemsil would have go out. Yeah, man.
So that is where it is. So Garvey has their destiny in their own hands. I don't know if Alphonsus Davis is so easy to break down at this point. Yes, they got 6 and 5 already. But good God, they want to save some face. I don't know if they will just give up 6 goals like that.
Sorry. You're a Clarendon man. Let's do some geography for the whoever is listening at the show right now. Because everybody does have this team like it's a Manchester team. It's a Clarendon team as well.
Which one?
It's Pauling team. Where are they located?
Spalding is Clarendon.
Right.
Alphonsus Davis is Clarendon. But they are not from a Clarendon zone.
But they're a Clarendon team.
By parish.
So this is 3 Clarendon team versus a St. Elizabeth team.
I never look at it that way. You're right.
And I'm always afraid when I'm against more than one Clarendon team because they tend to help out each other.
What do you mean help out? One help out can't go another zone.
Of course, Pauling can lay down and get like 8 or 10.
And beat who?
Lay down and get 10 and help Garvey to go through.
Yeah, but we still have another Clarendon team to fight.
Yeah, but there wouldn't be about the other Clarendon team when Garvey is getting the desired result.
No, but
If
you can't say that. What if they prefer to give Kempsey the run over Garvey?
well, you come back to the same thing. They're Caribbean teams. I don't trust them.
So that's what I'm saying. So in this position, it is very difficult because the only way they can help a Kempsey is to beat Garvey and to hold Garvey to a draw. Which is more difficult? To hold Garvey to a draw, to beat them, or to lose to Garvey? Which you think is more difficult? Anyway, people, ranking, what's your prediction for that game? Pick Garvey, Alphonsus. Mr. Alphonsus,
4-0.
I lose. 4-0.
Yeah, 4-0.
People in the chat, go on help me and tell them. Run that. Garvey 4 from Shane. Shook, what you say?
I think that Garvey will win like 5-0. 5-1. Give Alphonsus Davis a goal. But I really want Garvey to go through. I have no fighter in this ring, but my good friend Mr. Lee, I really want to see them go through.
All right.
For
So
Mr. Lee's sake.
You look, he said 5 to Garvey. All right. Randy.
Yeah, 7-0 Garvey.
My God. Rajic.
4-0 Garvey.
Hey, Rajic, no, I got go through, you know, kind of about but Garvey, you know.
Nah.
Garvey, the team that has to give them the best fight, you know.
When say top 10 Garvey now score more than 3, don't talk to Taffy already. So when you're top 10, what is your prediction then? 3? That you say? Why share the people? Me really like him and don't have some people. Come on. Come people.
Like up his stream, people. Like up his stream, man.
The top 10 say 3-0. But I'm going to shoot one alone, girl fans also one goal. 6-0, Mr. Garvey a job still, you know. Dalton say 7. I mean, if it's 6-0 job, some people are going to say a buyout. Dalton says 7-0.
Pauline has been going around giving gifts, so why not share the gift to Garvey as well?
People, we have 62 people on the stream and we only got 34 likes. No, sir. We know nothing on our but no. What MG5 love to Garvey?
Before the fans go on the live, they should press the like before that, because when they get on the live, then they don't press the button anymore.
That's true, man. You probably can't find it after.
Right.
All right, so a 6 love I say, no. 6 love, I just feel say something go on. I don't know if it will be a buyout. I don't know if it will be a favor like we should say. I don't know. I just feel that Garvey going to score 6 to make the competition nicer.
Garvey's been very unlucky in this group, man.
You think so? Place on yourself with Clarence. Not a good look. Not a good look for who? Ali, I know you say 4-0 to Garvey. Hey, let me tell you this. You know that this is the round. I think, and let me sorry, Mr. Ali not there, you know. I don't want to say it and he not there. But this is where I thought. This is the round I believe Garvey would have buckled. To be honest with you. In my predictions, I think Garvey, yes, no, not this one. I thought they would go through this round and then I hit this film. So I still think that I'm going to go through this round, but after this round, I'm not advance. That was where I helped them.
So Garvey and Dintil are the only two teams that face this imperious McGrath team and came out without a loss.
I like the way you say it, you know. Yeah, I like the way you say it. So far, you're right.
Must have something about them.
You see, and I said this, Choco, maybe you won't like it, but your games against McGrath, especially the last game. That game could have gone both ways. Dingtil could have won that game. Magra could. As a matter of fact, both teams got the opportunities to take the game or to put the game to bed in different segments. But who knows if who took the very first chance, what it could have been ended. But when you look at how it's panned out, in the latter part of the stages, the games, I say Dingtil got a very good chance. Yeah, man, I'm happy it never scored because based on how the game was going at that point, I think Milan was a very fair result. What do you say about that, Chuk?
I disagree. I think my team was robbed in that game
Oh,
because there was a clear penalty that wasn't given. The referee was right there, and the Magrat player used his hand to box the ball out, preventing it from going across the line. Yes,
you know, me never
and
see.
yeah, that
Oh,
happened. That happened in the game, and
oh,
we never got that call because we were under extreme pressure. It was just right after the ISA decision, and everybody is saying, "Oh, Dintil, they don't deserve to be in the competition. They are indisciplined. They're fighting referees." So
pick up yourself through agent.
I'm being honest, not because I was a Dintil man. I saw that, and I know others that were at the game saw it as well. I won't start any controversy, but there was a conversation after the game and
With who?
with some fans and the officials, and a certain official admitted that he saw it, but he was waiting on the linesman to call it. But I know by the rule of the game, a referee can overrule a linesman, so you don't need the linesman to call a penalty if you see a penalty.
Maybe he wasn't sure, that's why I was away.
He was the closest to the play, but you know,
Anyway,
just
that's water under the bridge, bro.
definitely.
Water under the bridge. All right, let's go to the next game, people. Next game, Kemsil versus STATHS. Welcome back, Rankin. Sorry,
Yeah, bless
I
up.
watched the first game, Dingtil and Magra, and I honestly think the Dingtil team was a cut above the Magra team. From that first game, I don't think so, Pana. That first game, I don't think there was it showed that Dingtil was a cut. I think Dingtil was very, very, if you ask me by the standard that I always expect from Dingtil was very poor in that game. I'm sure Shuk would have said the same thing right now as much as a fit team.
Yeah, we were.
You're very poor in that game.
And I thought in that game, that first encounter, the my coaches were out coached by Jermaine.
Yeah, but the truth is, Magra had the better of play that first game. No doubt. Dingtil have their moments, just like, anything, but I think they are. All right, so let me take it now, people. So, as it is, top 10. All right, listen. Top 10 for 2-1. Let me take them in that chat first, people, and then we go. So, top 10 say, let's say, top 10, Kemsila win 2-1. Blair. You say, no, they score tomorrow, All right. So, Blair say, Kemsila win 1 love. Shane say, 1-1. My God. All right. What's important right now is the Dingtil game tomorrow. so that
So no other games was important. Only the Intel game. What about the other fans? What about the other fans from the other schools? Everything is on the line tomorrow, man. It's not just about the Intel.
that's what I agree with this, man. To be honest, Dingtil and Chester are 2 teams. I'd really. But before, they say that if you Dingtil are Manchester time win the cup, Dingtil consistency is unmatched, and Chester spending we can't compare. Say people, why am I not asking up more about Manchester? I can't take it because people are going to send me this. Here's 1-2. Kemsil, why play Clarendon people there? All right, let me hear from the panelists then. Anola, States 2. My God. All right, we get a States 1 and now. It's 2-0 States. All right, so ranking.
Yeah. Which game are they now?
Yeah, man. Kemsil and States.
Kemsil 1, States 1.
1-1. Rajic. Gone. Randy.
0-0.
0-0. Suko.
So, Sir Sadi, let me base you did the goal difference earlier. So what if Kempstil beats Stets? So Kempstil beats Stets 2-0 and Garvey beat Alphonsus Davis 5. Would Stets be out?
If who beats
Garvey won't even need to drop 5.
any one of them team that win by 2 clear goals, you know, them in a trouble, you know.
I must tell you, you know, as a neutral that don't have a fighter in that ring, you know, I really want Stets to lose, you know, because I think if you ask all the neutrals in Jamaica who think that Stets have been getting favors and getting away with a lot of stuff, we want Stets to lose. I don't want Stets to win. As much as people know the history, I always go against Clarendon. I'd rather Clarendon escape tomorrow and come and win this competition instead of Stets. I don't want to see Stets win.
So it seems like you're afraid of Stets then.
No, I'm not afraid of Stets. When I see what happened with Mannings, and when I don't want him to win. I don't want him to win.
But you can't blame Stets for some of them things, Bridge.
I don't want him to win.
You need to start beat referee them. I mean, I said when we say beat, you know, I mean physical, bro.
Sadi, let me put this to you, Sadi. Although you, I see you on this side. I know you're a principal of a team in the Manning Cup, and I know you're a qualified coach and thing. You know the game, so sometimes you tend to be on the side, right? Closer to the action.
Come on, don't try to stick me up, man. Come.
No, and I'm saying, Sadi, come on, it's human nature. No, when a referee in a game, and when you look over to the States bench and you see the ISA president actively on the side, it's as if he's coaching the side, and there's a decision to be made. And when you look over, you see this tall man over there. Wait, that is the ISA president, you know. Which way you're making this call? It's human nature, you know.
No, sir, you know that don't affect me.
Yeah. Referee, well, as a referee, I'm see the call in, man. Run left that in a Saturday.
Run left, you go away.
No. Run left, you tell the truth.
Listen, to be honest with you, I don't think most time the referees are biased. I think some of the time they are more incompetent than biased. Honestly speaking. That's fine.
Anyway, you asked me for my prediction, so
Yeah,
without the long thing, Kemsil 3-1.
All right. So people, Dalton, me not see your job in the chat. Why? Some strange reason, you know, people. But you know, so me I go for a 1-0 to Kemsil. Yeah, man, I go for a 1-0 to Kemsil. And then Mr. Lee can win anything I go through.
Yeah, man, big up Mr. Lee, man. I want my virgin team to go through.
All right, next watch, people. CCs, match of the CCs, the television game.
Who you calling that? You're laughing. Who you calling that first?
Well, man. You know, that, you know, at this, you know, to say, I say, you know, as much me want himself to go through, say, I would rather see States represent the cup in a Champions Cup than Kemsil. You don't think Kemsil can match up? Huh? CC versus CC. You know, I just want to use ranking and get off it, the ball rolling. Ranking.
Yeah, 1-1 draw for me. Same thing like when I say about MJ.
All right, 1-1. Why? Sorry, no ranking. You know, so I think you get 2-1. So Clarendon have a win 2-1.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, man. Alliance Clarendon 2-0. Shuku, what you say?
I don't see Cornwall like a 14-year-old striker scoring against Bolt Barrett them. So I see it as a Clarendon 2-0 home win.
2-0. Okay. Delta, you just a come with that? Curious Clarendon 2-1 as well. Alright. Send them in, people. Randy, what you say?
5-0 Clarendon College.
My God. What kind of statement that look like bantering ranking?
No.
It's a
So
prediction. It's a
they
prediction,
could
sir.
win
It's a
5 million and
prediction.
still go out, right?
Eh?
It's a
They
prediction in
could
a
win
Saudi.
5 million and still go out.
Who Clarendon? Yeah, man.
It's going to be a high
Sorry,
scoring game.
sorry, somebody failed that.
Who feel it? I ranking at that, but. But I think still a banter about that. Right?
No, man. I think Cornwall weary now. I think they need some rest.
So you think Ding will have that power? Two
The-
agents said 3-1 Clarendon.
The champion in Clarendon is going to show tomorrow. 5-0.
What a bold prediction.
Well, no bad. All right, who else in the chat? I give you something. Who else in the chat? Send on the chat. We are running fast and all. And a TV game, people, so everybody can watch that game. You can watch Saudi Press, you can watch
Straight
Info.
Saudi Christmas thing there.
You can watch Info Media.
Saudi,
you can
somebody in the comment section says somebody a troop on the live and annoying.
You know, so it sound like a Shuku. And then monkey
Yes.
next. Are you Shuku?
Yes, it is.
All right, thanks.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, respect. All right, so next game, people. From Monroe. And this time, a bad match, you know.
Can I go first?
One Shuku.
All right. I saw glimpses of From. I watched the match, not glimpses. I watched the match with From and Ochi, and I must say I like the way From play.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You have some boys on the From team, man, that can hurt you. Yeah, I like the From team,
Mhm.
and worse, all my brethren come and taught them up.
Who's your brethren?
Peso, the
Oh,
gentleman that came on the show.
So I catch you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for a From win. Ranking know more about both teams. They both beat him, but he see them first and. But I'm gonna go for From. I think they're probably a mentally tougher team because I see Monroe. They went on the road, and then was it at home they lose to Brownstown? No, that was the away game. They lose to Brownstown.
Away, yes.
Yeah, you have to look at these things when these teams that are winning so much they go and lose to Brownstown. I think this From team probably mentally have something more about them. So I'm gonna say a close game, 2-1 From.
Okay, so who was asking? Only you're asking where the CC's match up play at Glenmore. Dalton says Spencer scored double. All right, so I get curious. You say 1 love. Dalton 2-1 for. Here's 1 love to Monroe. Shane 1 all. 1 all ranking say. No, where's the ranking? Ranking, your score.
Huh?
What was your prediction for the From Monroe?
Yeah. Through 1 Monroe 0.
Ranking, tell us about the two teams, man. You watch these teams a lot, man. Give us something.
I should say about the game tomorrow. Froome have the better team overall, but when it comes on to individual quality, I think Monroe have some X factors. Monroe have some X factors that can hurt you at any given time. Their 3 forwards are very influential to how they play. and I think they can hurt anyone, and they're given the but depending on the overall team now, I think Froome has the better team because their defense is very good, midfield and up front, obviously. It's all depending on if Spence plays tomorrow, because as you know, he's injured, so I'm not sure if he's going to play. But I think Froome has the better team, and at home they are formidable. I don't see them losing any game played in Westmoreland. So, as I said over MG, if this game was played in Malvern tomorrow, I would predict Froome to lose. But the one by Westmoreland, they are formidable. So, Froome isn't losing tomorrow. Even if they don't win, I don't think they're losing. So, the best man who can hope for tomorrow is a draw. So, I think Froome will win 1-0.
All right. So, I go with Monroe to win 2-1. I go against STATHS. My prediction.
Rankin. You know me silence Froome in a cane piece there already.
I didn't tell
Years ago, Shoko, years ago. And I didn't tell any of them. Big didn't tell.
2019. How long ago was that? 2019. It wasn't that long ago, man. It wasn't like
5 years,
you were talking
6 years?
about the last
5
time.
years.
The last time Froome beat you was about 40 years ago. Sadi, was that factual? How did that one end up? Did you check the stats?
What, the Monroe thing?
Yeah. So when the last time Monroe beat them was up.
45 years ago, you know.
Oh, it was 47.
47?
47 years, yeah.
7 years ago. Yeah. So when was the last time? When was the last time Monroe won the league?
The same year.
The same year. 1960s.
My man.
No, yeah, 60s. Ranking, you can't 60s, you know, check you. Ranking a really young boy. Yeah,
that are the 80s, man. Repeat?
Yeah, Monroe, I said Monroe going to beat from 2-1, you know. Paula, that's my score. Shuko, me remember your score. What you say?
Yeah, the opposite, from 2-1.
Okay. All right, too much body else in the chat. All right, people. So we have that. Remember tomorrow, you know, big man. Come back for match called do me live. Because tomorrow, a lot of things going to
go. Miller.
Randy Nilal.
Yeah.
All right. So
Nilal, both teams go through? Nilal, both teams go through and Clarendon out?
Yes. One series a draw.
Yeah.
So all they have to do is to draw and see. Fine, sing a Sankey.
Look at the Manning Cup today. Sometimes teams can pull things out of the bag, you know. Look at Idell.
Listen, top 10, something now add up. If Monroe last won 1964, it can't be 47 years ago the last time they beat Cornwall. And I'm saying to you, the last time they beat Cornwall, I think they won the Lancaster Cup. Yeah? Alright, TW. You said the last time Monroe win is 1964. So they get the thing wrong then. That means they then beat Cornwall after that. And never win. Alright. I go double check the thing. Respect, man. Blessings for all of that. Alex. What you say? 1-1. Alright.
What was you lucky score for the CC Cornwall game? The big Clarendon fan. Them Clarendon fan, them just showing a lot of humility. You know, they have to humble themselves. Be humble. Why? Where's Larone tonight?
No, it's the CC in there, man. It's the CC. I win 3-0.
Where's Larone tonight? What is the excuse for hiding? Sorry, the biggest joke I got when the game was playing between CC and Monroe. And I have to commend the referee, the official down there, because it's a brave call. I don't know if it was that blatant, but CC scored a goal that was given as offside, a go-ahead goal to go 2-1 ahead. And Larone said, my little side is leading 2-1.
And then you take it back.
Then they take it back outside.
You see, you and Jay, boy, may I tell you, you're the banter master. That's your new name. That I go save you on my phone as a banter master. All right, next people, next one. Ochi, King Till. Jesus, please. Who says something? Who can say something? I started Randy, you know. Randy.
Head boy.
Hey,
What to the spreader, yeah, man? You lose or what?
no, what you say? You're saying about Saudi?
Ochi versus King Till. I'm saying I start with you.
Tough. It's gonna be a tough game. I think we had a very good week of training. I think mentally, Dintil will show up strong tomorrow, and Dintil will win by 2-0.
Okay. Same thing for Shane. Top 10. Nilal. My God. You look, he said, think till I lose 2-0, you know. You hear that? Shoko.
My time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm looking for, my team has been goal shy. So I'm looking, they say class always come out on top. I'm looking for Giovanni Flick. I'm looking for Derek Go to turn up tomorrow in a place where they're used to the Jacksal. They used to playing at Jacksal, and I'm looking for a big showing from them tomorrow. And
Okay.
my player Giovanni Flick is looking good in training. He missed the last game. He's back, bouncing off the surface. So
But
I'm
good,
looking
good.
for big things tomorrow.
But good,
So
good.
yeah, man, he's back good. He's in good shape. So I'll say, and it's not an arrogant prediction. I think apart from the Glenmore game, I commend my defense. They've been doing a good job to keep the opposition out, even though Dintil weren't scoring a lot of goals. So I'm gonna say 2-0 Dintil.
Okay.
Everybody talking about the watch it team, but I think sometimes a team with history Saudi. I think the football don't just play on the field; it plays in your head as well. It's a mental game,
I tell you
and
about history, man. Trust me.
it's a mental game. And I know I see the teams like JC and the KCs. A lot of times, just when the bus pull up, teams lose before a ball was kicked. So I think we have a bigger history in this because schoolboy football than Ochi.
So you
And
think that going bigger, that going get it better with you?
I think we're gonna lay down the history on Ochi tomorrow. I hope they can deal with it.
Ranking, what you say?
Yeah, I hope for
Hmm?
Randy and Shoko see it. I hope for Randy and Shoko see it, then can go through. But I think this game will draw him. Nila.
Alright.
But I'm hoping they can go through, and go
Yeah,
represent.
man, we respect that.
Well, you know, honestly
Yeah, man,
speaking, it's a 12 draw me have, you know, bro. Think some goals or score.
Yeah, again, say I kick out him and them too.
No, me not kick them out, you know, just my prediction.
So you now
Honestly,
keep them out to ranking based on your prediction if we draw we out,
Lord have mercy. Me never look pan it, so you know, I match me, I look pan.
Oh, you lick up and
Me have to
start
go
your
ask how me
predict a
I
draw
think.
as well.
Eh? No,
Because
you are. Hear the thing I don't show. As me said, the prediction.
a banter, sorry, man.
Me know, man. Me know the thing. But me have a 2-all draw. Me don't know why I shook. But me think me give Dintil the advantage. I don't know how me ever give Dintil the advantage with a 2-all draw.
Yeah,
But
man,
I
you have to respect the prediction. That's how you see it. So
hope though. I want Dintil to win. Honestly, because Dintil is my top 4. You look how much score you want to give Regine. You don't give it 2 love already, man. Someone the man come back with 1 love again. Boy. Anyway, You look, it's a thing till Ben Francis champion, you know. Congrats.
What's Jay's prediction?
Jay 1-1.
Okay, but most of the Saudi Crest crew going for a draw.
And,
Jay
and,
was praising Ochi still, you know.
and I say I am not going for Ochi. I mean, I remember say boy the result have a lot to do with the Shuku with that draw I think about. But we hope didn't you say and didn't you feel. And if it is that now go for your team people, they're gonna really be mixed up. We have to go with Dinkin. If me ever take a team, yeah. But as you say, Shuku had just a prediction. We don't know it out there we go.
Yes, no, we respect everybody's prediction, man.
You know one thing do Shuku more banter you and Dalton, more so Dalton right now. Never hear the man them predict against him. They jar, they lose. We understand the nature of supporting the team. But if you look at how football plays sometimes, you can know if you're in for a win or in for a jar, you can set up your team.
Always
Just
go
like,
for a win.
But I
Until
can't
for a
remember.
while.
I can't remember a game where a team was overwhelming favorite to beat Dintil, where I would just come and say, okay, I predict Dintil to win. Probably a fan pick would have been 2023. Because the Clarendon
one
team was a
Ochi, sorry.
really, really quality team.
Sorry, you're lucky.
No.
Okay. All right, that's fair. That's fair.
I would just go in with the fan prediction against Clarendon because we need. But every other game, I've given honest predictions.
Yeah. All right. I just true me know me as a man predict against my team sometimes. I don't know that. Because I just only see game our team when they play. You don't know me things then no Shuku. Me just predict based on how I think might happen.
But sorry, to be fair to you, you know, for you to be predicting, all right. You used to be at Yorton. I don't know if you were predicting on YouTube then, but Yorton wouldn't be a favorite going up against a Dintil, or if they make it to the next round going up against some of the big names in the Casa Cup, and Jonathan Grant as well. Going up against some of the big names, you wouldn't be a big favorite against these teams. So to see you picking Jonathan Grant every game, it would look like a biased pick. But usually most of these teams, Dintil can match up with them as a formidable force in the Casa Cup.
You're right. Because as we said, Dintil is what one of the more consistent team going to top 4 in the Casa Cup over the past couple of years. So that is clear. I'm just saying because as me say, I banter this. Because when me a coaching over Bridget, me have some match when me going and me just say me I hope for a drive. And me I hope for a point.
Or some game you're going to, you're just hoping that your team can keep down the score like when Dintil were imperious and you know that you're in for a hiding.
And some of those games I was totally robbed. You know that.
Really?
Bridget, nobody hide the fact that you have those referees now in the pocket, Bridget.
Sorry, that's a
Hold on.
That's a very strong accusation. Referees in our pocket, Sadi.
Yes,
Have you got proof of that, Sadi? Come, Sadi, might bring out the retainers. That's a very strong claim.
We have evidence, man.
That we have the referees in our pocket, Sadi?
Yeah, man. Right now, you have one referee right now for your management team, bro.
that referee used to attend McGrath. That referee used to attend McGrath. He's now working at Dintil, but he was one of the most hated referee by Dintil fans.
No, top.
That is my good friend, Mr. Grant.
No, top foolishness, Mr. Nobody come back up with him, Bridget. Although he attended McGrath. The moment I came to St. Catherine, I recognized that man is a Dintil fan. And he never hide it. You know, say never hide it.
Yes, you see, like sometimes I come and accuse you of being anti-Dintil, and you say, but listen, I have always the Dintil fans like you, and you have always had a good rapport with the Dintil fans. Sometimes opinion, it's just opinion, because I'm telling you, when he used to ref, I wasn't a fan of him as a Dintil man, trust me. But you see me, you can't say we have anybody in our pocket, Sadi. You have to be careful there, Sadi. You have to be very careful.
Shuku, can't call him Shuku. But I'll leave it right there. So, you know, so when a referee have it out on the side.
Sadi, you know, me can remember you get one draw against Dintil, one game when you get one draw. I don't know if it was up by Yorton or down by Dintil, but usually. And I remember one time when Yorton.
But we beat you a couple times in our coaching career, bro.
Was it Yorton? So do you remember one season when I think Manchester they were a good team that season? I think they beat Yorton probably about either 6 or 7,
5-1
and they
at
and they
at
and,
at
and they
York.
were threatening us. They were threatening us. We can beat Yorton 5-1. Wait till we hold didn't they? And we hold them down by Juicy Beat there. We fix their business and we're saying, listen, not
But this
because when Yorton is in the same group, we're a big team.
that was the year when I left York.
Okay.
And the return game, I followed them to Manchester. Remember, I do some work with them over that week. It was a home and away fixture. And a 2-1 them beat you up then, scramble to beat you up then. And we go up there with one less player in terms because we have a player who got 2 yellow cards in that game.
One of your strong players.
Yeah. But as me say, I had some very good times against this Dinkley team. Very, very good. That time, tell him man, bro. But Chuko, you know, say, me not lie. I mean, no make certain accusation. You know a mistake. You know a mistake. Me and referee have bad it out. Remember with that you at a lead, you know, 1-0.
Sorry. I'm
Yes.
telling you live on the air right now. Tomorrow, Mr. Grant will be having this discussion with you. I'm going to Mr. Grant.
No problem. No problem. I mean, telling
You will be at Draxdal. I'll
Yes,
be there.
man.
Mr. Grant will be there.
Of
We're
course.
gonna trash this out.
Bring him up, and I hope others will be there too. You back me up. And
We're gonna trash this
well,
out.
there's a particular referee. I will lead Dintil 1-0 like you are telling. Referee put up 3 minutes at the dance time. Big 3 finger put up. Shout it out. So now after thing, you abuse your mic, Shuko. And he said the man played about 10 additional minutes. By the time Dintil get 150. And Mr. Referee in 10 minutes. Referee said, you can't stop the game when the team on attack. I'm not going to say after a match. I don't know, give me a red card. Because I call him and say, you have to explain this to me. For about 10 minutes after a match, me and him chat it out. We never quarrel, but I said, tell me, explain to me how you had another 7 minutes. When nobody went down, there were no injuries or anything. All because the man wanted him to get back one.
Sorry, that's just your opinion. You have no proof.
My opinion, but he could have opinion. He had to explain to me.
The man watch could have not been working. The man just lose track of time.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. I like that one. Happy Grove. You? Happy Grove versus Glenmure. Tell me this is a no-brainer match.
Stranger things have happened in football.
No-brainer. I think Glenmure will win this match by 2 goals to 0.
I think Glenmore win this match by like 6 goals to 0.
No, Glenmure not playing no strong 11. Glenmure are playing their French players tomorrow. I tell you that.
Yeah, the French players still want to prove themselves.
2-0. Can't say them not winning something. At least Dintil can go try half the Ben Francis. Dintil going for it. 12 consecutive quarter final. My Dalton, you hop on top of your thing, you know. All right. Alain, you say 4-0 to Glenmure. All right, run to it. 4-0. Shane said 3-0.
So you know, I think since they change this format and the way what we usually call the losers cup now, that means when you drop out a certain stage, you play the Ben Francis. You know, I think Dintil only been there once.
One time.
We're a very consistent team, you know. One time.
Shuko, you know, say me bring this thing up on YouTube. The stats say we Dintil the most consistent team in Dakasta Cup over 10 years.
Yeah, man, because all these teams, the Garvey, the Clarendon, a lot of them, much as they're multiple winners and all of that, there are times when they don't even reach certain stage of the competition and them just fall off for 2-3 seasons. But Dintil has always been there.
I was the one who created this thing, and I think people take it up and that's where we say, boy, I want to choke. Because we are said to be semi-finals consistently over 10 years.
And I've taken this on.
And in finals too.
And I've said, sorry, out of all these finals in recent years that I've watched with Dintil, I want somebody to come on here and tell me which one of these finals were Dintil clear favorites. The favorite to win. I think it was the 2021 Champions Cup final with Clarendon. We were the favorites. And we were the favorite to beat Mannings in the semi final. But all the other time we were going up against these Clarendon big
Yeah.
teams.
And I'm
We might
saying,
have reached the final, but they were better than us and they were expected to win. We
Shuku,
know that the underdogs can win as well, because the season when Russies beat Clarendon and they were clear favorites. But most of the time that we lose, Clarendon were the better team overall, even before a ball was kicked. So I couldn't consider that choking based on us being consistent and making finals.
no man,
We-
then that's why you choke, because you're consistently been there. That may I say,
But choke is when you're a big favorite to win like a Safa Powell and you lose, man. You can't say because you're consistent, that means you choke, sorry. That don't make any
all right.
sense.
So from all those years, Shuku, more than 6 out of 10 times when I talk about you were the favorite.
We weren't favorite 6 out of the
Yes.
10 times.
Yes, man, you were, man.
Name it against which teams?
No, you're gonna take away show from me tonight if you do that.
No, sorry, you can't say something like that without backing it up, man.
You
Come
missed
on,
it
man.
over, Virgin. This I know that fee show, but me only a say because we are.
But sorry.
Yes, ranking.
And I agree with Chuku, but I agree with him this way. You can't make a statement and can't back up his sorry.
Hey, you're going to care about me tonight. Can we finish? All right. But we finish that prediction and then look carry me back to it. Yeah. Well, I don't. Let's finish back this. Let's finish it. Because me I show one of them, you know. I go tell one of them.
No way, you can't prove that. We were favorites. No way.
Okay.
No, Chuku, you can't say you can't prove that. You can't say you can't prove it, Chuku. You need to prove it.
I've been there, so I can tell you that. I've been there.
Hold on. Maybe me wrong to say in the 10 years, because there's a particular year we probably should put in a fella didn't like that, like a fella. No.
Ranking.
Because,
You
you remember 2006? Yeah, Glenmere was the total teams to win.
You know, some of you said 2015 didn't leave win the cup though.
2015.
with Step?
Hold on, man.
With
2015, 2021. Yo, me get hold on. Me soon call them. Make we get in there and score.
Stets beat us in the Ben Francis semi down by Manchester and beat us in the final. That was a close one, but Stets were the favorite. Stets were the favorite. I want to remind you of a final that Dintil went to against St. James in the Ben Francis. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Let me finish this. Can I tell you so that I will take a hold? Can I carry so come? All right. So, Shuku, give me a score. Happy Grove Glenmere. Ranking Randy. Come, now give me a score fast.
6-0. 6-0 to the D Cup favorites.
Randy.
You saw it?
8-0.
8-0. Ranking, what your score? Happy Grove Glenmere.
Like, sorry, now hear me. Sorry, you hear me?
May I hear you, man?
Oh, which game with you now?
Happy Grove Glenmere. Me feel say you just asleep in a ranking.
No, man. You know, so I'm not just asleep none that. Glenmere 6, Happy Grove 0.
No, I not remember the game I played on Happy Grove. Probably me I go too far. Happy Grove can play with some pride, man. I'm gonna like this big striker down there. Now. All right, I'm gonna say 4-1. I'm changing from 6-0. 4-1 Glenmore.
6-0 for me, sorry.
I still have me 2 love. All right. Who else I give you a score now?
Ranking.
Yo.
After we beat up Happy Grove, me I tell you say the whole bus a shield me from the striker, you know.
They shook up in the heat in the last year.
No.
The youth last year.
No, he's 17-year-old.
Miller.
17-year-old, and guess what? Too, I shouldn't even be saying this on here.
Don't say it.
No, man. No, it's not anything like that. I mean, I just be giving other teams heads up. That's why I said I shouldn't be saying it on here. It's nothing. It's no top secret. The boy was born, I think, December, so he could play when he's 19. That's 2 years.
Which grade in now?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's probably in 6th form.
I know saying that 6th form. I have to go repeat.
Yeah.
Sir. Sir, let me leave that alone. Let's move on.
I give him a
I
call.
like him. I like
Target
him. I like him. I like him.
Manchester Demby.
1-0 Manchester.
Manchester don't get nothing from me.
Sorry, why you hate Manchester so much?
I don't hate them. Remember, say
You hate
Manchester.
them. You hate them.
Oh, if you hate a team, and me have them in my top 4.
You are much later for where you Manchester so much.
Of course, as ranking from day 1. Manchester in my top 4.
Yeah, man, yeah, Manchester in them.
After watching Manchester against Man United, I don't know what happened to them. Because they played well in that game. I don't. But this is how the football is on the day. Schoolboys, you cannot put your pot on fire and with them. I tell you, that's why I was even bantering Roderick and say, Roderick, mind something happening. You don't want something to happen in the quarter or the semi.
Ranking, how much you say ranking? 1-0.
1-0. 1-0 Manchester.
2-1 Demby.
2-2 draw.
2-2 for Randy.
Yeah, 2-2 draw.
Alex,
I'm giving Manchester the window. I'm giving Manchester a farewell game at home. 2-0 Manchester.
It's a farewell game.
Yeah, man. Let's say goodbye to them fans, man. And them nice little fence round football field. Yeah. 2-0 Manchester, man.
Alex, you love Chester. Manchester I get 2-1. So remember, you want to ask me how I was me hate Manchester. Are you sure?
Somebody else was echoing the same sentiments as well, not just only me.
Ranking me that says up, but I'm not telling you. Ranking I mix up, man. But I left him to J.
Banta, sorry, man.
I left you to J.
Jay, the banter boss.
Jay Banta boss, man.
Yeah, man. Banta bastard, man. Bad like yards.
I tell you, the man
Sorry, if
draw
we-
one love Bob Marley and ranking in the group. Is the man.
If we send 1-2 message in a group, Jay got about 600 per star. I wait for any game for job.
I want draw me out today for game prediction of the group. Him pick me.
Me don't know man skills so Bridget. Me have to follow a message about much less we star.
Mr. J star about 600 message. I wait for one. Me tell you that.
That's why you can't find none for me, All right, so we move on now. The last match, and then we go back to the little section there for a couple of minutes, 12 minutes, and then Central Magra. I think this game this game is of academic interest. We
Can I go first?
Well,
I think this will be the first game Margaret lose.
Why? All right.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Bold prediction. Central 3-1.
My word. All right. Good going. Randy. I take all I think till Monday.
Magra 3-2.
It's so good. Top 10 says Central 1-1.
Why it sound good, Sadi? Margaret playing away 3-2. You said it sound good. Yeah. I guess you're surprised. I thought Randy was gonna predict against Margaret as well, right? To say
Randy, Randy was all when if my memory serves me right, Randy only go against Margaret and never play against Lincoln. Am I right? Am I right, Randy?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
No, me I tell you, I'm not joke, Virgin. That's what
go.
Listen to your thing, brother.
We didn't build confidence, man, and Margaret's been winning. But you see that Central team, they're a ball playing team as well, and they're fit.
The only thing with Margaret is that they can't feed. But I'm telling you, I don't see Central have a team to beat them.
Alliance Central 1. Clarendon, man, anything turn up in the brother. Dalton's a Central 1. All right, my prediction. Oh, ranking, are you there?
Yeah, man. Very entertaining, Nilal.
Cha.
Yeah, man. shot a lick post, penalty save. All of them.
Who get penalty?
Sadi,
Eh?
Sadi.
Who get the penalty? Hold on, that Shuku. Who get
Central will get the
penalty?
penalty and Magrata will save him. Man.
Magra save penalty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
some
man.
bold prediction and thing and
Interesting.
Nostradamus thing the way.
Sorry,
Interesting,
my
man.
most entertaining nila. In for me, that go stream, you go hear about it.
Oh, that's that. Where you say Shuku?
I'm saying, Sadi,
Mm.
how far are you willing to go with Magrat? You see Magrat as a finalist?
Initially, Magra wasn't in my top four. I just have them to be up and about at the quarterfinal initially. But based on the twists and turns, me give Magra a little ratings. But based on what we are seeing now, Shuku, I would be so surprised. I still don't have them to go all the way, but I wouldn't be all that surprised.
All right. You see, Magrat, I always praise the coach. Yeah, they're very compact. And if you give them a lead, trust me, they will defend till the cows come home. And the thing is this, they're a very good counter-attacking team. But I think some of these ball-playing teams that's left in the DeCosta Cup, on a good day, they could pull Magrat apart.
Father Dan, how are you, man? Father Dan, how can I question this? No grand principal this. No way I talk about father. Ooh. Yo, me not answer till me know you win. Shane, what you say? 2-1 Magra. Father Dan. I'm saying for no grand principal this time. All right, my boss. Anyway.
Everybody know you know.
No, man, everybody know. I don't know about what you think, bro. I just say, quick you jump on me. You don't know, man. Make me answer, no, Bridget. Yeah, what? Because me, I say, which man lie? Who is a liar now, Father Dan?
Sorry.
2-2 Magra Central people. That is the entertaining jar with me.
Sorry.
Yeah, yes, boss.
I want to give you a little quick joke for a second.
Go on.
All right. After we got the Marlin down by Glenmore there, I left the game. I quickly exited the ground. Not that I was scared to face the music because I was supposed to meet with Roger, but I ended up not meeting with Roger because I had some things to do. So when I reached Linstead now, no man, let me finish, man. When I reached Linstead now, I got a call from Malika daughter. She said she want me to buy KFC. So just as I was gonna enter the walkway to go to KFC, there come the Magrat bus. No man, in Linstead. I remember Magrat played down by Dintil and they won.
Yes.
So there come the Magrat bus. And you know when me still with their match, I'm troubling youth and thing, I mean, I'm a jersey and everything. Man, the Shoko, what did Dintil score? Then well, I know the score, So we said, me don't know the score, So me and man at the bus say, 4-0 him get.
We say, what take yourself, bro?
Well, I tell the boy, I could have think in the ground. I tell him, when I see the blue bus there come, man. I tell him, man. When I see them coming, man, trust me. But Magrat, I enjoy on the top, outshining Dintil right now. As a St. Catherine man, I wish them all the best. But I always have to just give my honest prediction. I don't hate Magrat, because let me tell you this. You see, in our group, we always have a tense rivalry with Charlie Mount, right? And Magrat was always a team that, as long as they're not playing Dintil, I wish them the best. Me and the coaching staff, Jermaine, Black Pearl, Soji, all of the men around the team, even my brethren as well, I used to coach a female team. When name again, Randy, name elude me. Alex. Even Alex have a brethren as well. But since now, Magrat doing so good and they want to size up with Dintil and they start this rivalry with us now and thing. But I don't hate Magrat. So I wish them all the best.
Nothing is wrong with sizing up with you, though.
Yeah, they reached they're the Ben Francis champions.
Yeah, man.
Doing well.
Yeah,
Well, let's see. Let's see.
Hey, father. You know, say
I'm
father.
still here dreaming, still, you know. I'm dreaming that Dintil could beat Ochi and end up. If we beat Ochi, we end up in the same group in Magrat.
Ranking talk to him.
Ranking. If we beat Ochi, we end up in the same group in Magrat.
Depends what Margaret does.
Okay.
So that's why I said tomorrow we're going to beat, you know, Shuko. We can look at the permutation, you know.
Basically, Shuko, if Margaret win tomorrow and you win, yes. If anything else happens, no. The only way you both will meet is if you and Margaret both win.
What you try to tell me, say, man, now win.
All right. What if him win and Margaret lose? That means Sadi.
Bridget, you can't. You know, forget the just answer.
I'm dreaming of that clash.
All right. So if you both win, Shuko,
I don't want
if you
nobody
both
pick me up. If we win and Margaret win, I would love to see that clash again to see how far both teams have come and thing. Because I can say this with confidence, you know, because I don't know if Ranky will say the same thing. But certain teams in your group, even though they might size up with you and say, yes, we're on your level now, they're still a bit scared of you based on past history. And Margaret a bit scared of Dentil. We know that. Sorry, you know it as well.
No, man, respect them, man.
Yes, definitely. So,
hey, look here. As much as I hear me talk, I should know. Because me tell no say me a big Dintil fan too. Although sometimes she could say me no. Bridget, any team playing that Casta Cup and don't show up Dintil no respect, I will not reach, I will not go up to second round or quarterfinals. You can tell me that. As much as you hear Clarendon College man and talk and them choke and them beat enough time, they still have a thing in the back of their head. They know because Dintil is coming and Dintil can be dangerous. Yeah. Hey, Rankin.
you.
See, father than come in and say man lie, you know. I mean, I know him attack for me or you.
No, man, actually, you say, when I tell you this, something like, you don't know what I'm talking about. And that's why I say, man, lie.
But you know what? Come back. But we can't just answer so, Bridget.
I want a student. Man, figure it out, man.
That's what you think, said, brother. Yeah, man, but anyway, people, so these are the scores, and I said tomorrow, enough things out there for the games. Trust me, it just said that it can't be more than one game at a time. Make sure me carry. Dalton will be able to help me with the commentary. I hope rain no fall, you know, because I do that video good tomorrow in a ranking.
Yes, man. No worries, man.
More use my camera tomorrow.
Well, I'm gonna check you whether I watch it tomorrow.
All right, check you out and come back with it.
Boy, I'm afraid the rain I go fall because it's been falling.
So, Father Dan, you know me, a principal. So, why you ask? Yeah? Where you know me from? I don't know. Sorry, Chris, show with the panel, so we chat different things, you know. I don't know, school with it. Yeah, or me depart, I'm sure has nothing to do with my professional job, so not wrong. Yeah, man, big up yourself, man. Big up yourself. I don't know if you always on the show.
Sadi, you look good, you Sadi.
Let me not see it for a man in Virginia. Me not say nothing. When we see this man in me, afraid.
Sadi, come look back.
All right, you remember when you asked me if I stream a game, the question, how me respond to you? Eh?
You say if he permits.
Okay.
Sadi, you know, have certain things for cover the camera and wear raincoat and everything. The rain really matter that much? It affect it?
Yeah, man. Me don't have them sort of thing there.
Sadi, from 10 o'clock till 5 o'clock in the evening, rain falling, better. As we didn't say. Me started.
Me see showers for Saturday. That's all me did see.
Yeah, man. You say from 10 to 5 o'clock, a beer rain.
Highly possible that it might easy still for that little period.
It might rain, but not thunderstorms, exactly.
So what happened, you might find like a rain early, probably ease up in at 3 o'clock and then start back 5 or 6.
Hopefully affect a game. Yeah. That much.
Yeah, man. But it has been raining that side for a while now too. Yeah. So that is why me really conscious of saying if there is no rain, then I'll be able to stream. Me got that. Hey, should remember when we play Dintil 2021? Our Jackson, me have a 10 down there, man. Yeah, man. Hey, Shuko, let me tell you something, man. Trust me. I enjoyed playing against Dingtil. I played against Dingtil when I was a player. Yeah. Play against him as a coach. As a fan, I always like Dingtil. So don't worry yourself. Just that.
Sorry,
Mm.
sorry. Who is coaching Edwin Allen now? Who is coaching Edwin Allen?
A man named Robinson.
You know how much he's got a 1 year, 2 year, what kind of contract he's got on there?
All right. At Adrenaline, no. There, it was very late that the Dakar Stack Up program started. Very late, very late. You could almost say no preseason. They started training in June, stopped the summer camp was a problem, break, come back, away, all sorts of things. But there's a coach now who, we start a grassroots program, we started from under 14 and under 16. So Mr. Robinson, to me, in Jamaica, is one of the best development coach. Years now. Not for those guys that used to play for Clarendon over the years, those grassroots players come through his
Yeah.
hands. A lot of
Okay.
players who used to play in Clarendon, playing for the Clarendon teams, would have gone through Mr. Robinson.
Edwin Allen is one of the teams that I know, Charles. As long as they're not playing my team, I like Edwin Allen, you know. Fighting team and everything. And I don't like to see them getting all those drubbings. That's not Edwin Allen.
And let me tell you something. You see, me as a coach, as a real fan, Shuku, and you understand the thing. Because we know if you're going to route, they are developing young players. Yes, because Edwin Allen had about 5 or 6 players who played last year and did not play this year because of issues. You understand what I say? So just to
Right.
find players with body, because you have a set of young youth and then you have a body that is also a disaster.
True.
Yeah. So that little last minute ditch, I never expect much from them. And this, I have not watched one of the game live, but based on what I have seen and heard, trust me, them very ambitious. Them pass the, a lot of the goals that score against them are errors, so they make passing the ball from the back. And they were confident enough, even though they were doing it and losing, they still do it. So that shows you that they have a plan going forward.
I look forward to see them
Yeah, man.
come
So
into rotation with that
another
team.
2 years, 3 years, they should be, with certain addition and so on. So,
We have had some battles with Edwin Allen, win some, lose some, but I like Edwin Allen.
you know the thing, bro. So I say again, people. I really say, but sometimes I say, boy, I'm sorry, I'm not really. Sometimes I feel like no, I have the on the sideline a little bit more. Yeah, but time not permit. Time not permit. I have a lot to offer in a shop, man, but you don't know the thing said.
I know that the passion still burn.
Why? For a year, so this. So anyway, people. So I'm saying, based on what Rankin is saying for tomorrow, look good for my setup, but.
So you have to get a tent, man.
Super. Why? Actually, I don't know. You see, we never invest much this year because of the situation I'm in now. Yeah, man. Sorry, that's Mr. Robbie from Clarendon College coaching Edinali. No. Yes, boss. Hey, Mr. Robinson coach me at under 14 at Edinali. I used to teach at Edinali and coach youth.
You're a big man, that's all, man.
Yeah. You see where you're going about, big man? Sorry, that's about Vassal.
Vassal can't age, man.
That's that fit big man.
Vassal can't age, you know, sorry.
You don't believe me? You tell us saying coach and teach me, not true?
Vassal can't age.
Yeah, man, that's a virgin. And then but as me say, virgin, I mean, get old, you understand? With the snows and all of that. I don't see snow there with me. You have to just respect that. Yeah, man, those people, and the good thing about the people, and that's why I respect them people. From high school days, we have this level of relationship. Never broke, I mean, we never really, what I call it now, we never find myself disrespecting people. We have our little issues in the budget. I'm going to joke before we done pan this with Vassal. Vassal hear this in laugh. Probably the show to you, but you know, in our house, you know. This is when me, I don't remember which year first. I don't remember. I think it was my first big season. When I go bus out, big and all, I know say me mainstay with the journalism. Vassal taught me social studies at high school. The assistant coach taught me human and social bio. And big man, where I live, when it touch 5 o'clock in the evening, no public transportation around this. So after training at 5 and 5:30, I have to walk 5 miles home. You hear me, Bridget? So when I go home, I'm tired.
Yeah, here, man.
And a very few days that I don't get homework from Vassal and the coach. And I'm sorry, you know, may his soul rest in peace. Mr. Hutchins. And every day I come back, I have to give me homework. If I don't give me homework, a punishment, detention, and all them things. And Vassal give me homework and I couldn't do it, so I tired. And Vassal send me go to detention. And detention after school. And I have to reach a training on time. And training start when detention I go on. And I go to training late because I go serve detention. And Vassal give me laps.
Free man, I get the detention.
You know, you get detention till you're late for training.
Yeah.
God.
So
I mean,
I can't late for training. I have to do the homework. You understand what I say? John Salmi used to live top 10. John Salmi come from, man.
So me know so the older player them, the older generation player them, you know, had more passion than these youths now for the
So,
football. Because me see a youth where say him late for didn't him call the coach and say, Coach, me not go get to come a training, you know, because me not enough taxi fare. I mean I tell you say the man live 2 minutes from didn't you know.
hey, me I tell you, then when you think you're wrong, I tell you, Richard. Me feel so bad I don't know how to manage that thing, you know. I don't know how to manage it. So me say to my bigger brother, I say, yo, man, I want to play no football, man. I play no football for that coach. You hear me say, Reggie? I said Trevor, yeah, you know. And Trevor said, man, I have to go play ball, you know. Me I tell him drama, man. The man said, oh, man, I have to talk to Vassal. You know where man go say to Vassal, Reggie? Why punishment then get rougher, bro? Yeah, man. Everything double up for me, Reggie. Eh?
that we hold you.
I stay away from training for about 3 days. I say, I not go back, you know. And I can't walk home. I not get my ease up from my homework. I have to reach a training early. They just couldn't. I say, I not deal with the Reggie. And one day he called me and said, why not come to training? And I tell him, he said, no, man. Football different from your classwork, Reggie. You have to do your classwork. I said, this man, the thing we are going to have a good talk, we're going to ease up for me. You know. Ease up. I said, mad. Anyway, I don't really remember how I go back at training. And I found a teacher, it was a female teacher who decided to help me with some of them homework. So this maths teacher on here, Rodney, him dead pain on his soul rest in peace. They don't know the man know Mr. Rodney. Mr. Rodney give me some maths homework. I make your be teacher, and you know, your teacher take the same homework. Go back and give Mr. Rodney for help her. And tell Mr. Rodney, say, I never found our next school homework.
We not to skill, man.
Then the man no find out, Reggie. After 2 times, man said, no, man, this look like a something when me write for the board give my class. Brother up and I say, where you get it from? Yeah, well, I them my friend as teachers, you know, bro. And she tell him, man, say, boy, man, call one day and say, you see you must make it in life, man. You always find a way to grow in the system. I mean, I tell you, say, so all me I try, I couldn't find nobody to help me out with Vassal assignment. Because all I teach the women know, close to Vassal. So me not get that. I make me go on until me buckle it out, man. Trust me. But me just assure you, say, those were the days, brethren. See, Aliana tell you, say, the man not take check for you, brethren. When the man teach, yo, I want to best teacher, me can tell you. Whoever taught. And that's why you see me coach of us can teach. Oh, yeah, so. So me trust me, me emulate those two teachers and coaches, yeah? The way them go about them business. So when me tell people these little things, and a joke me I make. Yeah, yeah, man. All right.
Sorry.
Eh?
Changing the topic for a second, but sticking with adrenaline. So I remember the principal when a good convo on a year when you put him on the line. What's his anniversary or something?
Yeah, Cyrus.
And he's a sports enthusiast, so I know he must be disappointed with the results. And I hope he has the patience with the new coach.
I don't think him all that disappointed now because as me say now, we understand what we're up against. And he goes to all the matches. No hide for no match. Where
Because
Rich come from this hours?
I remember he told me that Idle only had the trophy for a little while
1
and he was
year.
going to get it back, and
Yeah,
he
man.
did.
I no joke. Serious thing. But you know, these are the little things what I'm saying, gentle people. You know, I wish some of these guys who are playing football, track and field, cricket, going to school and applying themselves to the skills that they have. Just to be serious. And I waste a lot of time at school. I can't tell you all the things that were involved in here, but trust me, I waste time at school. But at the end of the day, I was grounded somewhat. Yeah, and at the end of the day as well, it was Vaslem see one who carried me to college. I said, listen, this is a college every day, that's how you have to go. So, Rajic, where you tell me, say, now, what story you come with? What is it? The principal to fix if you top 10. So, top 10, you need to give some support, bro. Because the
Raj,
field using
Raj,
track.
how much you giving Happy Grove tomorrow?
All right. Rajic, see, I can just come on and answer.
When I hear
Rajic,
sorry.
Rajic, answer nothing.
Yeah.
Dalton,
Can I hear me?
I know me, I go ask that, you know, because I'm going to answer you. If anybody on the stream, no, can't tell.
Sorry.
Yes, Rajic. You lucky. What you talking about? 83? No? Yes, me boss. What you say? 83 me no reach high school yet, bro. Rajic. Right. I saw me look old. I was unscared. You know, so I say thing look old, bro.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Rajic. What you say?
Hey, that's it.
She could ask you how much I give.
That is just a come back.
Where you go?
How much may I up? I mean, I Apple of 6. We need Wi-Fi. I get trouble, man.
Oh. I think I go, you go up on the road and come.
When's the 6?
So like a 60 masses.
Yeah, 6. I get them.
On a Portland? You not arrest nobody?
Who that? If we arrest.
You're not arresting anybody?
No, you have to keep them sharp, you know. And a time to rest. Rest time.
See if somebody call him the Rajic, you might need them at a later date.
Rest time done. Shuku.
All right.
Keep everybody going.
Top 10. See my number run on the stream, bro. Give me a link and me get you up in the thing. See? Save the number and give me a link. So shoot me a message or something. Or after this, I can even call. Yeah, man, you have to be a part of people. Where I say, man, I call out all the people. Listen, whether you want to be adrenaline, this is a Sardi Crest fan, you can join the PIBA Foundation.
So, Sardi.
Yes.
What you think about that little? It was MG at it on his show with KC getting the 3 home games.
All right. One of the things, To be honest with you, I don't like it. They don't really get free home games. But what happened? KC used Stadium East as their home field. Stadium East is listed for one of the fields to be used in the second round and other rounds. All right, and that's one of the disadvantage that some team will face, because that is a field that is get for a very good price. Where it is, they're not going to give it up. Any other field is a use in and around that Kingston area, away from the school teams. The school fields, it will cost them twice as much as what it will cost them for stadiums. That's one of the problems.
What's the name of that cricket place that must cost them some money?
Which one? Sabina Park?
Yeah,
Sabina Park.
Well, they only use Sabina Park for some of the
Champions.
the Champions Cup. I mean, 100% sure, because Sabina Park even get more expensive than the National Stadium budget. You understand? So, it's one of the things that even with the states issue, it's a matter of finance too, what you can make or what you can gain. But I really think that somehow, if I had to make those decisions, especially a game like this for stats, I wouldn't want it to play there. So the games that play at JC, I would put those games to play at Stadium East today and allow, KC and Stats to play up by JC.
Totally agree with you.
But again, when those moves are made, if it is that they're gonna make, then you recognize that the home team today would be Stats, if they prefer to play at Stadium East or at JC. So you understand what I say? All those things. I don't know people, those who in Kingston can help you. What I notice is when rain fall at Kingston, rain will fall just up a Hope Road and not one drop down a stadium when I'm at Mountain View. The other day I played match up by JC with the Lightning and Thunder, and a 1-1 drop down a stadium East. Yeah. So that time, where I say it was Frank. No man, we never go to Frank Field, brother. We go to Edwin. Matter of fact, I go to Edwin Comprehensive High School, not Frank Field. That about in the 80s. Alright. So I started Edwin after Gilbert. So no, Gilbert here. Gilbert here, we started Edwin. Now, listen, when I talk, I age, I'm at something. But, all right, it's long and short of it, because one certain YouTuber want to interview me on my journey, so. But I played 5 years, I think 5 years at the hip hop. So we started from 90. Just a bus out. Yeah. So, yeah, man. So playing with the likes of the great Sean Newman, aka Chengy, Gregory Messam, yeah, Howard Gregory, all heap of real nice. All heap of name.
You have big players in your team, Sadi.
Yeah, man. We were regular up there in quarterfinals, semifinals, Now we're years, I've been to the semifinals twice, Now I'm playing here, Yeah. Quarterfinals where we always get a little notch.
Who beat you in those semifinals?
Semifinals, Rossies and Clarendon College.
Okay, must have been hurtful to lose to Clarendon College.
Hey, Bridget, me hardly can beat Clarendon College. So when me tell you, when you have some team like CC have a name, Bridget, a historic name when it comes to football. I mean, Rossies have it too,
Yeah.
And that's why Rossies and Cornwall games they look so, Rossies no better than Cornwall, bro. And Cornwall couldn't beat them.
Rival, remember.
Yeah, man. So those things do happen, man. But yeah, man, but me play I play a number of years. And at the same time as football done, me I play cricket. I reach a semi-final in Italy Cup cricket too. Next century in Italy Cup cricket. I'm putting me in a show.
What? A batsman.
Yeah, man. But wicket keeper batsman do a little piece of bowling when the team needs little help.
What number were you coming in?
But
Yeah.
me bat me open. Me bat from 1 to all 7. You know.
But you must have been an aggressive batsman, man. You open as well?
Mhm. I think I do most yeah, I was basically you could say I was a opening batsman throughout the career.
Okay.
Yeah, man, opening a club cricket open. Yeah, you play all my cricket, man. A whole lot of cricket. Then all them little youth and they'll run. When me a bat run, I start to bat it. Because run, we come from neighboring communities, you know, cricket communities. You know. Yeah, man.
A teacher up by Dinty was giving me a joke about Xavier Gilbert. He was saying
Can play cricket, you know? Can bowl, you know?
he was saying Xavier was a bowler. So
Yeah,
he said
man.
that he was a good batsman, but in tall. So he said, you mean about Xavier? And I said, Xavier a fast bowler. I said, so he said, I'm sure brother they a fast bowler. So he said, Xavier bowl to him now on the first ball, Xavier bowl to him now. He stroke it, you know? I said, medium pace, it's not really so fast, you know? And say second ball, Xavier bowl to him, boy. Once he shot him knee cup. So him get an injury, man. He couldn't continue because it's like him and this with the man pace and one creep up on him. Yeah, man.
And you know, which I'm going to play, when I go to college, I'm going to play against Xavier. You know? That's what I know him from. Go to college. And I think I can really play first time. Or a JTA cricket. But yeah, man, Xavier can bowl, man. Simple as see it. Hey, let me tell you something, you know. I don't want to spoil the show, you know, but when you get a chance to listen to someone, look at the journey. You see, especially after high school, when I play football, a lot of people see me on the field and just feel say, they can either run around me or out jump me, and they can't manage me, man.
Yeah, out jump people as a shot, man.
Of course. She could
Yeah, the spring.
listen, let me tell you something. That was one of my strengths in as a defender. Yeah? Yeah, man, may I tell you?
It's about time in the jump, you know.
Yeah, man. Me did good, man. No boy I jump me, man. Let me tell you something. I play against this boy, you know, Franklin Rose. You remember Franklin Rose that play cricket?
Yeah.
Can't play ball now. I was a striker, you know. He was playing Wormwood. I play against Wormwood, you know, a match. And we have a corner. And Barry Watson tell Franklin Rose to mark me. And Franklin Rose put his hand on my shoulder and said, Mark, come, man. And I jump over Franklin and I'm hit the ball and I go.
Underestimate your sorry.
Yeah, man. Trust me. Is it for that? Tell you. Trust me. Yeah, man. Hey, and enough people may do that. Me used to mark some of the tallest man them against Khan against me. Hey, trust me, not top 10. I don't know what to say about this cricket thing, Bridget. I've got to call the principal and talk to him. Yeah, man. But as me say top 10, you need to link me so I can get you in a PBA. And join a very, very good group. Yeah, man. Trust me.
Is that Eddie an old boy?
Eh? Yeah,
The
man.
drink come there, is that Eddie an old boy?
Yeah, man. Top 10.
Okay.
So your Bridget Pessoa come here now for a phone. So, you know, a little GG from Clarendon College in the early 90s. GG. I remember that name there. Bala. You see, in the mid 90s, bro. Earlier to mid 90s. My Clarendon College, Bala them was like, trust me, we have a very good relationship. Every Thursday, so we just keep going from one school to the next. Yeah, man. I mean, Daz and them used to play against them, you know, man. From Russian, them beat Ding till 84 and 85. They were a force for I said that time, what I hate is brother. My name Barnett. A joke. But I already hate this thing, but I mean that time.
Yeah, with a lead at about. Mr. Lead at them time they are probably about 17.
Yeah, man, Mr. Walter's time at Edinalin, trust me, so I know him alone, Bridget. You have active people in high school now to push for the cricket. I mean, just like you feel bad, me feel bad about it, but at the end of the day, right now, I can't do anything, bro. I made a few suggestions, but I don't know where it go, you know. But cricket is, I don't know. Let me tell you something, people. I'm going to know a little history about me. Finally, I don't know sure. About me and cricket and football. 1993, I got called to go all that Cup. And time I Diggy Henry I coach the team. So we have the match was training was Saturday. And we have cricket match Friday and Saturday. It was a quarter final versus Monroe, Upper Monroe. I go a match and I will leave for a Monroe to go Modi. I edit. Remember, I look at me and say, "You man, you have to decide which one you want to play." I said to him, "Say, two of them, you know." Yeah, man. I tell him, "Say, two of them, man." All right, that time, go and teach me. But I have a problem. I learn. Yeah, so when we look back at it, I say, you know, really and truly, if I had chosen, you know, from then, yeah, man, who knows where I would be? That's how things set. I never feel time. You could make device with our country and make a big thing, brother.
You'll probably be a West Indian cricketer.
And football, I really love more still, you know. Football is more exciting to me.
Sometimes
All right,
I want
Mr.
really love
German,
more still. Sometimes I wish one the opportunity come in. You know.
never get much opportunity, man. Again, you know, in the 92, 93, yeah, when Hazard. Yeah, man, so my goalkeeper always really liked him, but we were bridging, so invite me to
Same as
training.
the turn Portmore.
Invite me to training. So that year when Hazard win in the bridging, I was a part of that squad, so to speak. I couldn't make a team. I was just training with them.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So you have man like Anthony Corbett. I just love me go like training and sit down on the field and watch Corbett. But the man I jump in the air and control all the ball like chess. When the ball come over, you kick it. The man as a centre half, when the man hit the ball, you know, just head out the ball, the man head it to one field player. Lindval Dixon, those were the them fully fit, yo. Football back then was different, yo. So I used to use those good
When
things.
Lindval Dixon was at your turn, were you there? Were you there as a teacher?
Then I carry Rudy come coach, I mean.
Okay.
Oh. I think I was trying to remember. Oh, I was acting as vice principal then.
Okay.
So I'm never able to be a coach. And, yeah. But you never know me a coach, Jonathan.
Yeah, man.
You know me a coach, Jonathan?
Yeah, man.
You know me side, me 2006 side where did bad one up. Referee friend them ban me. And thief we out. You know that side? Eh?
Oh my God.
That was me 3 years side we put together to win the cup, you know, as a no-name school, you know.
This season, which season was it when that Mount Pleasant baller used to be a Charlie Mount, bad baller? We used to want him a date
Sule?
end up at your time.
Sule?
Sule, yeah.
Mhm.
And that I think that season your turn what? We finished above the until we were
Yeah, man.
fighting.
And we top his own.
Yeah, man, your turn was a good team.
I think 2 years straight, me top that group. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
For them time, he knows that Sule a bad baller, you know.
Yeah, man, that was 2012 or 2013. Yeah. Well, if I youth, my coach, man, you do well. Move on. Yeah. But such is it, people. The show I got end. They chat foolishness for half an hour. I borrow with the stories.
Yeah, man, we have to just go and talk to the thing. Man. Sorry, let me ask you a question.
Hold on, the show come. I'll close the show, but you don't have to come off now. You can stay. All right,
Oh.
go on, talk. Go on.
Probably something we want to talk about after, but I was going to talk
All right,
about
hold on then.
Captain Orisborough.
Hold on. People, anyway, when you join me back tomorrow evening after the matches, I'll be coming back on here to do a thing, review, preview, good assessment of the games. All right, so people who stay on, you don't have to leave. You can continue in the chat. For those of you who want to join us and, for that little talk afterwards, see the link there, use it and come in. But we're going to close YouTube now. So thank you very much for those who came in for the first time. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the likes. Thanks as well for your subscription. And continue to join the Sorry Press show. Because we know I like the show. That's why I don't stay up, I like when I company. Yeah, man. Too many names to call. So I'm going to big up one and all. All right? So blessings. See you tomorrow. Blessings. Stop taking me a shout and jump in. See? Blessings. Have a good night, people.